told them that look, oh, we have 1,001 Nnamdi Kanu in the east. They are just waiting. Let them hear that something happened to Nnamdi Kanu. You will not see problem. I'm not joking. You will not see problem. So it is better for them now to release Nnamdi Kanu so that peace will return. So that they too will have a breathing space. Because as long as Nnamdi Kanu is in detention, someone ever will be pursuing this Biafran prime ministership that he's talking about. He's already made move with Donald Trump chief of staff, who has a platform called Mercury. And they are even, moving fast with this agenda. So the earlier they release Nnamdi Kanu for peace to reign, the better. Because if they don't, then they are the one creating the problem in the southeast. They are the one pursuing Biafra.
The president went to Saudi Arabia yesterday. He landed Saudi Arabia for joint Arab Islamic Summit. And a lot of people are wondering, wait, waiting to make President Bola Tinubu of Nigeria. The last time we checked, Nigeria was a secular state. That means we don't get any particular religion. We do both Christian, Muslim, traditional, every religion joined together. So why is it important to Saudi Arabia make Nigeria attend a joint Arab Islamic summit? Why is it important for Nigeria? And what will be the implication of Nigeria attending that kind of summit?
Yeah, Precious. Thank you for this topic.
Thank you, sir.
It reminds me of something that happened during Babangida's era. This same Islamic conference, it has cost Nigeria a lot. Yes. A certain Ebitukiwe was the second in command to Babangida. It was that period that Nigeria, became a member of IOC. Islamic Organization of Organization of Islamic Conference. Now, Ebitukiwe traveled when he was coming back at the airport. The journalist now asked him, is it true that Nigeria have joined the OIC? Ebitukiwe, innocently told them that we do not discuss it at the Supreme Military Council. The journalist said, okay, but he said, no, we will not discuss it though. Meanwhile, Babangida on his own, like the military there, he was registered Nigeria as a member. So when Ebitukiwe got to the office, of course, it was news now. Babangida had it and everybody were all miffed. Babangida have already prepared a letter telling him that, you see, this letter is for you to choose any ministry you like. That the Supreme Military Council have decided that your services are no longer needed as the second in command. Ebitukiwe said, okay, we'll think about it. He carried his bag, take his this and took a walk. He never came back. He never came. That was it. This OIC. So when Tinubu now left for that place, I'm sure he didn't think of the secular nature of Nigerian this thing. He didn't think about it. You see this Muslim, every time Muslim will always be thinking that they are more superior than everyone. It's very wrong. I'm telling you, it's very, very wrong.
But the most painful part of this is the fact that, apologies, that it's happening at a time when Nigerians are crying that they're actually...
I am coming.
Not be our state money that they use to this.
Good, I am coming. It's like Tinubu is getting tired and frustrated at home. So every little opportunity, you want to go and have a fresh air somewhere. That's it. Because if your house is okay, if you are comfortable at home, you wouldn't want to be traveling all over the place for nothing. For nothing. All the while children have been traveling. Have you brought anything home? No. At least when somebody leave home, if you are coming back, the children say, Baba Oyoyo, Papa Oyoyo, then you now say, take. Have Tinubu brought anything back to us? Why this why you have been traveling?
They say they bring 30 billion.
Where is it? Where is it? We let them show all the shop they open. Let them go and show that, look at this company, they are opening shop somewhere. All these things are propaganda. That conference he went for is unnecessary because one, look, Precious,
sir?
There is nothing Tinubu will say in that conference that will override what Donald Trump is going to say in January. He doesn't have that influence. He doesn't have that clout. Okay, look at the person that welcomed me at the airport. Deputy governor of a state. Deputy governor. Is the, all these princes now? They're from the same royal family. He's one Prince Ibi Aziz or whatever. They say the deputy, not even the governor himself. That means they didn't even bother whether somebody like Tinubu came or not. Apparently, I'm thinking that he was not even invited. If not, why didn't they give him state reception? And these are the type of insult we have been receiving. Imagine that Donald Trump will come into such a thing. The whole country will come to line up and welcome him now. The real king himself will come out. That's a fact. You will give him that honor. But look at the person that welcomed Tinubu. He's a hand that will not even see it as anything. No. By another guy will not see this insult. He will not see it. That tells you where they are placed us. In international diplomacy, this is matter. The person that receives you when you visit any country matters a lot. And yet, Tinubu went there to go and make speeches, respect international whatever. That is not, even Israel will not even bother with that he made a statement because they all saw what is going on at home here. Have you taken care of your home? The answer is no. So it's like the heat at home which Tinubu created is now making him to be restless. Every little opportunity, he jump into his new toy and get out at our own cost. Do you know how much will you cut off for that trip now? This is somebody who said he want to, save the economy, save naira, save money, save this. Meanwhile, every opportunity, he will start going on a useless trip. Useless. Because I don't see what is going to change there now that will end that fight. Tinubu can never end that fight.
So you mean say wetin we talk about Israel Gaza war, saying they no hold any water?
He cannot. Israel did not listen to UN. America has even, they did not listen. Britain, all the what they have, even that the Arab nations have come tell Israel, please slow down. He did not listen. So it is Tinubu that will make them to listen. On what ground? That will even tell you that they have not received Tinubu as a true Muslim. I'm telling you, if you are calling, even here at home, they did not see Tinubu as a true Muslim. So why is he forcing himself on them? He's a true Muslim, and somebody threatened that your wife must die because God said so. Your own wife, the president, if they respect you, will they say that to you? So these are the things I don't know. I don't understand. Why can't you see that home? There was no need for this trip.
Okay, now when you talk about true Muslim, what's the implication of this journey to Nigeria?
The implication is that Tinubu may anoint Donald Trump. I'm not joking. Remember,
if you make Trump,
I am not joking.
Donald Trump and the Arab people, they go and
exactly. He may anoint the man if you come in January, because look at it yourself. Donald Trump will call the Kenyan leader. He called that of I think South Africa and one other one. He never called the Tinubu when his victory this thing was done. He never called the Tinubu. He didn't even remember whether there is a Nigeria or not. Donald Trump, you remember very well, in his first coming, he told his chief of staff not to come to Nigeria in his African tour. Good. The man landed in Kenya after discussing with Kenyan government officials. I don't know what entered into the head of Rex Tillerson. He just wandered into Nigeria as if he didn't know his way again. And when he came to Nigeria, Donald Trump saw what was going on and fired him while he was on air coming back to America. That was how the man lost his job. For visiting Nigeria, that will tell you that this man called Donald Trump, he is going to ask Tinubu, who is he to go and mediate on that matter. Okay,
so talking about the matter now and the respect people get for reaction when you give when something happen. I would like to react to it and do talk about supporting Tinubu for 2020.
You see, Precius, in your life, don't ever do something with somebody who doesn't have a principle. Somebody who says something in the morning, another thing in the afternoon, a different thing at night.
Just 1 minute. You mean the person who say go leave malaria, go meet cancer?
Something like that. But Donyo Kube now, he has beaten what's his name, Wike's record. This is somebody who claimed to be a Labour Party man, Abi.
What Labour Party push him because of they didn't leave because of say money when chop.
Because the P2B no supporter, he started bad mouthing P2B. And this man who came the other day and said, no, the Yorubas cannot sit down and watch people insulting Tinubu. That they will not allow it, they will not take it. I said, look at that. The people that Tinubu is insulting, what happened to them? They should not reply him, Abi. He is now becoming, I don't know, whether he want to take over from Fadi Kayode, the chief psychopath. Donyo Kugbe, where were you? Where were you? When Sheikh Itenshi said that Tinubu's wife must be killed because she's an infidel. Where were you? Nobody from Yoruba land replied that man. Nobody. Where were you people? That they are not saying, if you insult my wife, you have insulted me now. Is that not true? So why didn't Donyo Kube reply the sheikh? Since he wants to be the defender of Tinubu now. Are you telling me that Donyo Kube is very proud on what Tinubu represents today? With all the things that have been revealed about him, is Donyo Kube proud of Tinubu? Look, these people keep drawing us back to what the bad dream we want to forget. I'm telling you, anytime they say this thing, they just want us to remember what we forgot, what we thought it was a bad thing that happened to us last year. When all the revelations from Chicago State from FBI, everything was brought out about Tinubu, and this is the man that Donyo Kube is proudly supporting and fighting for. For what? If you want appointment, let him go to Tinubu and stop telling us you want to defend. There is nothing to defend here. There is nothing to defend here, because if another person were to have this type of baggages, Tinubu would have been protesting. They would not even accept him as their president. That's a fact. So what is he defending? Let him just keep quiet. Let us nurse our injury, because injury was inflicted on us last year by this president, and we have seen it with the performance of Tinubu. Does not deserve any criticism that will come to him with the performance in office? So Donyo Kube is another psychopath. He's trying to tell us now that he loved Tinubu more than himself. Can you imagine? Yeah, who is insulting him? We are only criticizing him. All the things he did before he came into office, we are not done 1 quarter. Because everybody knew and saw what Tinubu did before he came into office. We have not done 1 quarter. 1 quarter we have not done, and Donyo Kube telling us, hey, now sit down and then, oh yeah, now, why not follow him wherever he's going and be defending him? defender of the faith.
All right, so Peter Obi say something, reacting to how our politics done it. And I say our politics don't, our democracy don't, they talk transactional politics. But he believes in us, so say that give me, I give you.
Of course.
Instead of politics really center.
Of course, from what that man said from Kano, the man in Kano who was given appointment, he said his appointment was political. That he was appointed to go and capture Kano for APC. What kind of talk is that? A minister you gave appointment. Look at what that he said it. That his own appointment is political. That he's meant to go and win Kano for APC. So, and that is what the appointment is all about. Then maybe they told Bianco Juku the same thing. Let him go to Anambra and capture Anambra for APC. It's not Anambra. Let him go. Let her go there. Since he doesn't, all the appointment is for one reason or the other. Just look at it now. All the people that they gave appointment in the south, Debo Mahe, what's his name? What put them? Look at what they are doing in the southeast. I don't know the problem. Part of the problem in the southeast. That means there is an agenda.
All right, so Atiku Abubakar answered the presidency yesterday when, of course, by another as usual, lambasted Atiku Abubakar for talking about things we concern the administration so far. But Atiku don't reply. They say your policies they kill Nigerians. I know they jealous. Your policies they kill Nigerians. You believe, say, people like Atiku supposed to steal the talk?
They are not even talking enough. Precious, I swear to Almighty God, this opposition they are so weak.
Because you know why they ask this question? People will talk, say, right from that international conference center when they will announce results for 2023, when Dino Melaye will talk saying no breaking. Say from the moment when Dino Melaye begin protest for the election results, say that dear,
I'm telling you,
Atiku Abubakar,
everybody for mobilize,
for immediately tweet say them said they no agree for the results. Everybody will just disagree immediately. But say Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, say they keep quiet. Say why they say they can't talk now because people even blame they say they put us on the problem.
Yes.
It was say they talk then for no day this confusion.
I'm telling you.
So they believe say they for actually protest the result of that election from that day.
Exactly.
So that maybe Yakubu no go conclude in calling the result.
I'm telling you. Exactly, because they say you must strike while the iron is hot. That particular day, that particular night, they should have started the protest from there. I'm telling you, they should have started the protest. By the time everybody see what is that thing will not hold. It's true now, because if it was the other way around, will it never accept it? That's the question I keep asking. Will he accept it? Remember that throughout the Jonathan presidency, APC did not hang his picture in their office. All their offices, all the state government that belong to APC, they never hung his picture there. Buhari never attended the Council of State meeting throughout the Jonathan presidency. What does that tell you? Chibika Amechi said that they are going to form a parallel government if they did not. So all this thing will tell you that if it is the other way around, APC would have done worse things, and people will support them. Now PDP have been so lethargic, so compromising, so quiet, so unnecessarily peaceful. That is why these people have the God to be doing what they are doing. You won the election through such a means. You are not even apologetic like Yaradua, who told us that the election that brought him to power was very, very flawed. And you are still claiming that you are what? Inside your heart, in your mind, are you happy when you go to bed and sleep? Seeing what you did, how you rob people of their victory. And now people are telling us that they are going to defend him. Defend him on what? Defend him. So the people that their mandate and their victory was taken away, what do you say to them? Is it because they kept quiet? Let us call a spade, please. Why would you not say that Atiku is jealous of what? Any day, anytime, Atiku is far better than Tinubu. By character, by credential, by morality, by everything, by personal profile. Atiku is far more better than Tinubu. So on what ground will he not be jealous of Tinubu? You know when people talk, they don't even. I said this time they want to say this thing about Tinubu. They refer us. Our mind will go back to who Tinubu is. They are not helping him. Let them keep quiet about Tinubu. Because each time they want to make us see Tinubu as a god, we not say no, you are not a god. That's the truth, because we know you very well. That's what happens. So all this defense is not helping Tinubu at all. Tinubu should tell them to keep quiet. Not like Jonathan told all this, what's it called, spokesperson during the time, not to reply anybody, including Obasanjo, when he was writing letters. That will help the administration. Not all this every time you be attacking people, making noise. Look at the other day, this time Bayo Ononuga, he was telling Atiku all the good things Tinubu have done, that he had revived all the refineries. And I pitch myself, I said, quit refinery. Is it the one in the moon or the one on earth here? Let them tell us that refinery that Tinubu have revived, that is working now. These are all part of the propaganda. Bayo Ononuga opened him to reply Atiku that Tinubu have done this, he has done this, including reviving all the refineries. And he claimed he has said something. I should clap for him, I should clap for Bayo Ononuga. Is that how to do propaganda? In fact, Joseph Goebbels will be grinning in his grave now when he hear this type of thing. That's not what he thought to those who want to do propaganda.
All right, so let's say very quickly. I would like to look at the new sect where basically don't they collect money from people. Then they beg people money rather. Sorry, they give people money, but for join them. They say these people then come from Niger, Mali, Libya and Algeria enter our country, and they say na Fulani herdsmen when bring them when they bring them to use them to chase bandits from disturbing their maludem. But I said Darlinton, I know say I don't talk about this matter, talk about it, but I want to make it quickly. If you could brush up, tell us the implication of this matter.
When these Lukarawas came in here, the Fulanis who invited them, he said, in fact, the army wanted to tell. They said, no, leave them. They are our brothers. They are for peace.
Army they attack them heads on.
Yes. They said they should leave them. Listen, somebody who came from he was carrying an AK-47 because they always go about with their guns. The army did not see any danger coming until they started killing and taking territories. Meanwhile, as usual, and in their modus operandi, it was somebody that invited them. You can see now, they are always invited. You see, now these people have settled down and they started taking territories, conscripting men, indoctrinating members into their fold. Now let me ask you a question. Where did they get the money they are using to pay people to join them?
Now, waiting at the ask me that about my brother. I said, how are they getting funding?
Good. Now, you were here, Precius. Listen very well, though, because this government will say, you are criticizing government. Yeah, this and that. You were here when I was shouting, Tinubu, if you really want to solve this problem, collect that 400 names, that list they gave you from Saudi Arabia, about people who are sponsoring terrorism in your country. Probe them, jail them, so that the source of funding for this terrorism will be cut off. Because that's the only thing that is fueling this thing. If they don't happen today, if you drive them up, they will run away. You are funding your enemy. How is that done? I remember the greatest weapon Gowon used to end the Biafra war was what? Starvation. He cut off supply from Bakassi. He cut off supply. And there was no place we can bring in something in Igbo land. In fact, they gave Bakassi to Cameroon. They gave Bakassi because that was the only sea route. After Port Harcourt failed, the federal troops took over that place. There was no other place. It was only through Bakassi. And when Gowon realized that, he quickly gave it to Cameroon in exchange for northern region, Boronu, Gongo, all those places. Yeah, they used it to exchange for Bakassi. You can see now. Unfortunately, that's where our problem is coming from. That's what they did. That was what ended the war faster than ever. Now you are funding the person that is causing all this insecurity, and you are telling me you are fighting. Can you just imagine? Where is that done? Anywhere on earth? Where is that done? So you can see that many people are still alive and kicking. That's why they are funding this other group now, giving them money to continue where Boko Haram stop. That means they are going to work now in collabo with the Boko Haram since they have the same agenda.
So Barry, Darlinton, lots of people talk say they don't talk about all these things. They say somehow you predict say these things, and so it could be. So if most of the things we say don't predict, don't they happen almost as soon as you talk, then why they keep up perpetual detention?
For that is now.
Even though say Alex Otina don't talk, saying they talk to the government, saying they will soon release them.
You see, now the Carlos matter, my dear. You know, a prophet is never known in his own land. These are secret discussions that people are aware of. Not only Nnamdi Kanu, David Hundeyi equally was revealing things. So there are people who are aware of some of the things that was going on.
Because this Garawa group, since 2018 they don't. They not been. In fact, 2017, 2018 they don't.
So and they have been working on the ground. So they don't. The moment they announce themselves, like you know that they have done 90% of the work they need to do. They don't just come out and start fighting. No, they will come in quietly, studying the ground. You know, looking at things, plotting their graph, knowing all the territories and all that. By the time they will come out like this, you know that they have already finished the work. It's like an architect, a man who wants to build a house. The architect will first of all draw the building, Abi. That means the building has been finished. You just to call bricklayer to start putting it up. That's their modus operandi.
So you think, say, this conversation where Alex Otti say he gets with the presidency and all that, if you say if you really lead to the release of Nnamdi Kanu?
Why not? Look, if it is released, I am sure of that. Somebody will release Nnamdi Kanu, whether they like it or not.
Remember saying for some days that they never give him access to a lawyer, so in lawyers say they never see him.
It does not matter. Now. The man said that he's ready to wait for another 1 year. I like the spirit of that's a true Igbo son. Nothing will happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Quote me, nothing will happen to him. In fact, they are making him to be more hardened. That's the truth. They are making him to be more hardened. I have told them that look, we have 1,001 Nnamdi Kanu in the east. They are just waiting. Let them hear that something happened to Nnamdi Kanu. You will now see problem. I'm not joking. You will now see problem. So it is better for them now to release Nnamdi Kanu so that peace will return. So that they too will have a breathing space. Because as long as Nnamdi Kanu is in detention, someone ever will be pursuing this Biafran prime ministership that he's talking about. He's already made move with Donald Trump chief of staff, who has a platform called Mercury. and they are even, you know, moving fast with this agenda. So the earlier they release Nnamdi Kanu for peace to reign, the better, because if they don't, then they are the one creating the problem in the southeast. They are the one pursuing Biafra. That's the truth. They are the one making the Igbo to pursue this Biafra agenda, because you don't want them in Nigeria, then let them go. That's the truth. All these shenanigans you are doing now, you are not helping matters.
So you think that this referendum will say money pound, the rest of them won't get, say, go get ahead?
Yeah, look, as long as they don't want to release Nnamdi Kanu, as long as they don't want to listen to Igbo people, I mean prominent Igbo who have talked about this matter, then they don't blame anything that come out of it. That's the truth. After all, Igbo and his other group, they are actually pursuing the same agenda. Didn't some people take over government in Ibadan the other day? So you are the one creating this insecurity as a government. You don't know what to do, but we are going to make peace somewhere, something that does not concern you. This is a historical factor that even God himself is aware of that problem. When he promised Israel at the land, are you God?
All right, thank you, Barrister Darlinton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
That's why I like this man, Barrister Darlinton. Yes, I like what you're doing. Nice. I always watch your video. I like it. Will hit the nail on the head. That's how it should be. You straightforward. Anybody who is listening to you, he will understand the problem of this country. It's not like those ones that will come and bend it for you. They decided to turn black to white in the broad daylight. No, there's problem. We need to be truthful until we know how to be truthful to ourselves before we even think about solving the problems. A country where there is no truth, no unity, there is nothing, no growth, nothing can happen in the country. Tinubu is tired, frustrated with a lot of problems. He doesn't know what to do, and he's not doing anything. Instead of people to be telling him the problem of the country, they are defending the indefensible, try to cover up for Tinubu. Tinubu himself knows he's tired, frustrated. For Tinubu to be received by a deputy governor in Saudi, you know there's a problem. They do not regard your president as somebody in their own country. Whatever statement Tinubu is going to make in that place is not recognized by them. That was why during the time of Jonathan, even Dr. Abachi said it on Arise News before. He said he said that's a disrespect. How can a state deputy, not even the governor, a state deputy will come and receive your president? If Donald Trump was the one, the king himself will come and welcome him, give him that honor. But your president is still happy because he just want to be good. Probably it does not even concern him. He just want to go, and your statement will not even be valid there. You just go and make your speech. Nobody will take you. If they take you for seriously, they wouldn't ask your this thing. Just come up person to come and welcome you. Abachi said during his time, Abachi was used to be in government. During his time, Jonathan, when Jonathan traveled there, is the governor. They will come and welcome him, not this deputy come up person. No, now talking of president. And there's a problem. Nobody is selling. All those people will come because Yoruba, they are defending. They are the one inciting ethnicity. They are the one who is talking about tribe. They are the one. They will come and be defending the failure of Tinubu instead of them to be truthful to ourselves. Buy or no God, he will not see what is wrong with this one now. That who come to receive Tinubu, he will still find a way to defend it. The reason why they choosing to receive Tinubu, meanwhile, is open. Everybody could see. People in government see. It is you and I who might not know the meaning of that thing. You come up as if you are not in politics, you might not know the meaning, but people in politics, in power, know the meaning. No, that one is a disrespect to your president. How could they disrespect your president like that? Just to come and welcome your president is sending that somebody to come and welcome your president. Do you understand? So there's a problem. Your president has created a lot of problem in this country and he's going everywhere. He's tired, frustrated. He just go and look for a bit of fresh air. That's why he's going for where does not, the meeting that does not concern. He left a lot of problems in this country. It's not as if nobody is asking him not to travel, but it's becoming too much. The problem that does not concern you, the meeting, they will not take whatever you say in that meeting seriously. You are just there wasting your money, wasting our money rather. You know how much millions that will be budgeted for that one? Thousand people are crying. New terrorist group in the north. Those people are not seeing it. Doing Okugbe is not seeing all those things. He's not saying all those things. Tinubu is not, they're not saying all those things. They are only interested whenever Igbo man makes statement. They are always interested in analyzing and condemning the statement because it's from the east, as if the country belongs to them alone. Yes, as if the country. See what he's doing. Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of people are doing worst. Now, what did Kanu do? As if by anybody, he only used his mouth to talk. All those ones that other people are doing. It's not the Igbo in Yoruba. Is it not the same thing that one is doing? Many or thousands of them in the north. Somebody threatening Tinubu, his wife will die or they will buy his wife. Tinubu didn't say anything. He know he can't do them nothing. He can't challenge. They can't do them nothing. The northerners, they can't trust them. They will set you up. It's only the Igbo, because Igbo people, we are very gentle. We are very quiet. We know they find trouble. We know they pull man for waiting not concern us. But whenever we speak like this, because we are truthful, we know what we are doing. They will come forward. They say, why should you say that? It's not matter. Igbo people are the solutions to this country. Yoruba failed, the Igbo, the Hausa failed, the Yorubas are failing as well in terms of government. So it's only the Igbo. These people have the solutions to this country. Why don't you try them? Why don't you calm down? This one are pride. Why don't you calm down, reduce your prideness, and let peace reign? Give these people a trial. That's just it. So anyways, you see, so there's a lot of problems in your country. I continue to say the shout for this. So they must listen to us now. They will listen to us one day. Please do me a favor now, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll be your guy. Run for me now. Subscribe. Hey.